Welcome to the Peaches and Show.
Hello and welcome to Peaches and Cream.
I'm Peaches.
And I'm Cream. Fucking flawless victory over there.
Welcome to the Peaches and... Sorry. I know we said we did next time.
It's next week. It's next week. Alright, so welcome to the very much Kroll Show. By the way, fuck that show, dude.
Why?
And before,
are you so angry at Nick Kroll? I think he's funny.
Just before we even get into the thing about his show, I have not given it a fair shake.
Even before
I haven't even watched it and I fucking hate it.
The segments.
Did I?
Yeah, shoutouts. Alright.
I didn't mean to shrug like that. Just like,
fuck them.
Fuck people. Who are you giving a shout out to? I don't have anybody.
I don't have anybody.
Shout out to Sanchez, Hero, and Opa. Next time, buddies. Shit happened.
Welcome to the Kroll Show.
There you go. Welcome to a very much Kroll Show.
If you watch Comedy Central on Wednesday, you may know what we were talking about. Or,
well, of course he did. Workaholics was on season premiere.
Yeah. Or if you watch On Demand like this guy over here.
Yeah, I caught up on season 3. That promo for the Kroll Show ran every 5 minutes, and I hated the show before I even saw the show.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Just feel bad for Nick Kroll because he lost a very valuable viewer. Not really. Just one.
You still watched 5 minutes.
Well, I said A. Which denotes 1.
Of it, though.
Did I? I did.
Yeah.
I watched like the opening.
About.
And I was just like,
Next.
Next.
What's that clicker? I don't know. I liked it. That's my analysis.
That's your stance.
I liked it.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
It was a show.
It was on at this time. I don't know.
I would like to have that for a review if I put a show out. Like I would put you know how they get those blurbs and put them in for to promote your show.
I would do that.
I would totally
do that.
Yeah, I would quote you and then put that on as the top blurb. It's a show that comes on after 9. I would love that.
That's pretty. I'm sure that's been done. I'm sure something like that's been
done. Probably. I mean, but I think that people have tried and then they usually don't let them air.
I don't know if it's part of it.
Not let them air, but let them they're okay, no, you got to put something else. The company.
Idea. It was the show of its. I don't know. I got nothing. I was gonna go somewhere and I was like, "That's completely."
It was a show of its time, and its time was Monday after 7.
Monday at 7:45.
Was it on Adult Swim? Just 15 minutes?
No, it wouldn't be.
That's a weird time slot, buddy.
Whatever, dude. Why you hating on me? All day. All day, dude.
So,
well, why do you? So you hate it because you watched it? You were watching the on demand.
I was watching Workaholics on demand, and the promo for the Kroll Show just kept popping up, and I was just like, fucking. I hate it. I don't want to watch it now. It annoyed me to the point of I didn't want to watch the show anymore, which is not its fault.
You need to give it a shot, though. I think you would enjoy it. It's not the greatest show, but
it's no Key and Peele.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't like that show either. I haven't even given that a fair shake too.
It's because you're racist.
It's not even that. It's a bunch of black jokes over and over, and it's not even me being like, I'm black, so I don't like black jokes. I appreciate a good black joke. I appreciate good jokes, period. But it's just that's I feel like that's it's funny. It's not. I mean, not funny. It's not funny. It's just it's not.
It's just not your.
It's it's.
Are you above black jokes? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, but I mean that's all it. It's not even. It's that's all it is. It's not even clever. It's just
It's like
every punchline, every joke on that show is dude, that was racist.
Best part of Key and Peele to me was when they cross promoted with Tosh, and he did Tosh Bono on one of them. He did Obama because he's half white, half black. So he did Two-Face, white and black. And then he was he kept turning to the black side, and then Key and Peele that's racist, right? It's that's fucked up. We're gonna get you for that. And then he's and I can't remember what he was saying. He was just saying Obama stuff. Yeah,
but I mean, that's just that's all their punchlines to every skit or joke.
I mean, it's just funny because it was.
It felt from everything that I've seen from them, that's always the thing, and I'm that's sort of hackneyed. That's not even. You know.
I mean, I haven't watched it, so I don't.
Because it's I don't even have a problem with black jokes. That's not even the thing. It's just be clever. Be show some range. And then I was like, and then they had a second season, and then like, you remember my response? I was like, it was renewed?
What?
What?
Fucking Key and Peele.
I mean, but,
can't say nothing. They got a show, so shit.
yeah, I can't say shit either, but I mean, like, I'm going to.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it right now.
I got my own show.
I got my own show
on my podcast.
On the internet, all of which 3 people listen to. That made me feel a little sad when I said it. Because that's exactly the amount of plays we got on last one.
I just looked down in shame.
You did. We'll get better. I like your Boba Fett shirt.
Thank you.
Boba Fett is popular for no
got
reason.
That from, you know what's, this makes me feel, like now,
just because he has a cool design.
Like a hipster.
What is it?
I got this at, like, the Mark Echo store, like, way back when.
What does that make you feel like a hipster?
I don't know. It's so stylish.
It's only hipster if you're like
little glitter on there. You see that shit?
Yeah, but I mean, it's only hipster, I guess, if you're like, because you like Boba Fett, you like Star Wars, you're a Star Wars fan. But I mean, like, it's only hipster if you're like, you know, I got, you know, this is, I don't fucking know, this is Boba, not Django when they fucked up the friend, or just I got this before before Boba Fett was even cool, bro. Like I
had this shirt for 30 years.
Yeah, I got this to be ironic, man.
Oh, okay. Well, it still makes me feel like a hipster.
Does it? Just because it's a Mark Echo shirt? You like Star Wars. You legitimately like Star Wars, and you'll tell people you like Star Wars.
I'm not ashamed of Star Wars fandom. Why would I be?
May the 4th be with you, sir. That's coming up again. It comes up every year, as a matter of fact, doesn't
May,
it?
isn't it? Pretty sure it's May. May 4th.
Just the stupid look on your face, because I didn't.
You thought I was serious.
I didn't know when you're like, that's in May, right? Like, you had a total serious look on your face, and then that's why I stopped and then looked at you like this. Like, I didn't want to show you my mouth because I was like, I don't know how to. Yeah, I didn't know if you were serious.
Next segment.
Have
you seen Dead Seasons?
I might as well go with that.
Nah.
I mean, like, it sounds impressive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No,
but you were timestamping?
I forgot.
So from intro to like 10 minutes, we talk about fucking
nothing.
Comedy Central.
What else is new? What else? No, I watched. Apparently, it's been out for like 2 years already. It's a show on a show.
Is it a wait? Did you tell me it was a movie or is it
a movie?
Oh, okay.
It's like a made-for-TV movie. It's a sci-fi movie, like the Sci-Fi Channel. Sci-fi, and it's a zombie movie, and it's like really like for a made-for-TV movie, it's really good. So everyone should see it. If you like zombies, you should see it because it tackles certain aspects that haven't been done yet, and it just makes you really think about yourself and what you would do in that situation.
You want to tell them the twist? No, don't tell them the twist.
Tell them the twist. But like, it's not the same as like, oh, we gotta survive. I mean, like obviously, but it takes a whole other kind of turn.
Yeah, when you told me what happens in it, because you're like, fuck it, you're not gonna watch it. It was like, I'm not, because I don't like zombie shit.
I was kind of like, what? Like, I don't get that moment.
I was just like, that's cool. Like, well, because I never heard of that. In a zombie thing.
I mean, I'm a big zombie guy, and I'm sure if I read like The Walking Dead, I'm sure it would be in there. No, I'm just joking. Okay. So I mean, it's just cool. I don't know. And that's my expert analysis.
So wait, say the name of it.
Dead Seasons. It's on Sci-Fi. It's on Netflix. So,
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you're curious, you should watch it. Good zombies. It's interesting. I don't want to spoil it because I think it should be watched.
Hello, zombies. I'm
trying to spread the word.
That was my time.
Zombies.
So it's a good TV movie, like the Disney Channel, a la the 90s. A la the 90s.
We praising God?
Uh-huh. I was waiting for it.
Is that what you were waiting for?
Thank you.
It took me a second.
Thank you. I didn't... No, I mean, thank you for getting it.
Well, you're welcome.
No, but yeah, remember that? Like they had... Wait, was The Parent Trap a Disney Channel movie or was it a Disney movie? Like a silver screen movie?
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember watching it on the Disney Channel.
I do too. I remember watching it and then like my grandma coming in and being like, what is this? And I said The Parent Trap and she was like, no, it's not. I didn't even know it was a remake. I had no concept of remakes back then.
It's totally a remake.
I remember having that argument with my grandma. She's just like, you know, it was like, this is not The Parent Trap. They already...
You're an idiot.
Yeah. She was like, unless it's a remake. And I was like, they don't remake movies, you silly bitch.
Take that, Granny.
Take that. Take your lesson from a fucking 10-year-old.
10-year-old about movies that were made before you were born.
Exactly. I didn't even know Ocean's 11 was a remake until she told me.
I didn't know that was a remake till you just told me right now.
Really?
No. Why would I even think about that?
Like Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis. Like, it was still a star-studded thing. It was like the Rat Pack.
Oh, the same thing?
Yeah, same thing. I think they were robbing a bank. I don't know. Robbing a casino. Some shit.
Know. Right, I see you over there.
No, I heard him.
He's like, I'm a ninja. Remember, he's a ginger.
Jew ninja. Oh, you went with Jewish. I should have said Jewish.
What'd you say?
I said Jewish because they can't tell what I said. Fuck!
I'm gonna go back and listen. I'm distracted.
No, but yeah, remakes.
Yeah, that.
No, but I don't know if that was a Disney Channel movie or not. But remember,
I don't think so. I mean, I think it actually did. It's so hard to remember.
Yeah, remember fucking Brink? No? Okay.
I literally took my hat off and scratched my head.
No, I saw. I'm right in front of you. It was the I can't remember if it was skateboarding or rollerblading.
Brink. No.
Okay, remember the one with
they still make those movies on Disney. They just all suck in our eyes now.
Yeah. It's pure,
they had one every month.
I remember I used to just I would love waiting for those to come out.
They would have like theme ones. They'd have like a Halloween one.
Yeah.
And like a Christmas one.
Man, that was fucking... And then like some kids got their start that way.
Got their what?
Start?
Oh, start.
I slacked on the pronunciation of start for some reason.
They said stud. I was like, I don't... Some kids... The earrings or what?
They got their studs that way. They had enough money to pay for diamond studs.
Let's just give up on that one.
No, I like it. But I was going to say... I remember that one where it's just like... It's almost the same theme as that other Disney movie. Up... Is it? Nope. Up and Away is the movie that I like. The Disney Channel movie I like. There was that kid that had superhero parents. It was a black kid. Black family. They had superhero parents. And he didn't have any powers.
Because he was black. That's why you like them.
No! I was like... when I said no... Then you were saying they didn't have any powers because of... Okay.
I was trying to make it...
That stopped me cold.
I know. I was trying to make it... Never mind.
No, I got the joke.
Okay.
I liked it. Thank you. You should write for Key and Peele.
I know, right? That'd be fucking on that shit. Let's do a racist white joke show.
It just
a one joke per... I don't know where I'm going.
This wine is tasty. Hey man, that's racist. Fucking...
Pretty much.
What would the name of that show be? Smith and Smith. That's the whitest last name I could think of.
Come back to me.
Smith and Morgendorfer.
No, that's too German.
Wait. I think I got that from Daria. That's her last name. Daria Morgendorfer.
I don't know. What about... Herman is still probably the whitest name I've ever heard.
Like last name?
Herman. No, just like Herman and...
They go by first names because they're that good.
Yeah.
Herman and Jim.
Jim and Herman.
Jim and Herman. That flows so much better.
We should write this down.
We should. This is good. We are not under the influence, by the way. Now that's going to make them think we are, but we're not.
Back to what we were talking about before Jim and Herman came up.
Oh yeah, Up and Away. What the fuck is that name of that movie with Kurt Russell?
I don't know.
Or is it... fuck, I keep mixing them. No, it is Kurt Russell. I always mix up Russell Crowe and Kurt Russell.
I remember there being some kind of Disney...
It was in like theaters, and it was like Kurt Russell was a superhero dad, and he had a son.
Like a high school?
Yeah.
Like
Sky High.
Sky High.
Thank you.
That's it.
I felt like they totally got the theme for that later from that Disney Channel movie, Up and Away.
I always like those Disney channels.
But in that one, like, the kid actually gets both his parents' powers. Like, at first he's powerless and you think it's going to go on that way, but then he gets both their powers.
And then you go, yay!
Hey, for the white family, because they had a blonde hair, blue eye equivalent of a superhero kid. But no, the black family, they got no ass, power ass, stupid kid. But he still black ass, no power, but he still saved them in the end. So we overcome shit. Enjoy your powers.
Yeah.
Now I'm taking it out on you. Just fuck white people, dude.
What can I say?
What if that was like what if that, like, just 20, how old am I? 24 years of just like me not even being racist, and then I think back on Up Up and Away versus Sky High, and then that's what churns me. It's like, you know what? You know what? Fuck Sky High. Fuck Kurt Russell. Fuck Michael Onagara, whatever the fuck, and the superpower having ass, bitch ass, fucking ass, white ass. Oh, you bitches! And then I hate white people from then on.
It's okay. I mean, I think that's better than.
Don't worry, white people. I still love you and want to be friends with you. This show is fictional, so that's not what I said wasn't real.
Oh, good.
This show is fictional.
This show is fictional.
This show is fictional.
Is a lie. Disney. Nah. I'm trying to remember. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember. I hate when my mind does that.
Don't even announce it. We're on the air. Now they want to know.
Well, I can't tell them.
And that's gonna drive people crazy. Some dude might put a bullet in his brain. Are you ready to take the responsibility for that?
I hope not.
I feel so gimmicky right now. I think it's because I'm hungry. I'm not talking normally. I'm just like, let's get this episode over.
Let's just do it. I'm
fucking hungry.
I'm not edit that part out, but.
Your face was like, I don't know how to do that yet. Yeah. I'm not writing this down to fucking do it.
You guys are crazy.
You guys?
Yeah. It's another Key and Peele joke.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys are awfully funny. I should know. Like, I don't have anything now.
I know you don't. Well, I guess we could talk about, you wanted to mention an article you read.
Oh, right, okay. Well, like, you guys, no, totally did forget.
How about that for fucking leading you in?
I know, thank you. You timestamping this bitch? Because I'm going in.
Just fucking go.
Okay, I remember there's an,
Quit asking me. I'm doing it. You see my pencil moving.
This partnership is over. I don't like to be yelled at.
Cocksucking bullshit.
Cocksucking bullshit. Okay, as you guys know, that Peaches and I are fans of this YouTube channel, like the YouTube channel called Game Grumps with these two guys, Ego Raptor and Jontron. And there's this one video where Ego Raptor like talked about not liking subtitles in games, like something to that effect. And then like today I just found out he had a Tumblr, and then I like read it, and he had an article about, you know, subtitles in games and why that's just like, it sort of defeats the purpose if you're trying to like listen to the acting or not. Well, yeah, listen to the voice acting and just like try and just like become, I guess more engaged in the scene that's playing out in front of you from the video game, because they're much more cinematic now.
Well, yeah,
of course.
I get your whole point.
So yeah, so I was like, my whole thing was like, I had been thinking about that for a while before I even heard him said it, but not to that effect. I was just thinking like, to that point, I was just thinking, here and there, like whenever I play games, I'm like, I would always turn subtitles on. I'm just like, I just spend the whole time reading, and then like sometimes when there's like a big reveal in a game, like I read it before he says it, and it sort of takes away like the punch. Yeah, because like, you know, they have to deliver like a huge line, so like there's a pause there, but like I've already read it, so it's like, they're brothers, and it's just like, I don't know, like,
you're asleep.
Boom. Yeah,
I know what you mean,
and it's. You know, and like I noticed that my eyes wandered towards the bottom of the screen, and I missed like certain like nuances of like how it was animated or something that might be going on in the background, or just like really getting into like the whole scene. And
I mean, I totally agree. I never really thought about it until I heard him mention it on either a panel or something. I heard Ego Raptor mention it before. Then you think about it, just really, you just kind of summing up what you're saying, it just detracts, and that's kind of what his whole thing is it just takes you out of the moment.
Yeah, in his article he had like, because I think he wrote two, but the last one, like the newest one, was like, it had a good analogy. It's just like, you have and I hope I don't butcher this, but I think it was like, if you read a math problem and you're already on to solving it, like it's like trying to solve it while someone's rereading the math problem to you, and it just, you can't focus on it. You're distracted because they keep fucking.
You can't,
reciting the math problem
instead of trying to figure. I agree. I mean, I think it makes a huge thing. It's a huge effect, I think, and it seems so not trivial, but it's so standard. Like I think you said that already. Did you say it was?
It's like the default now.
Yeah, everything is subtitled, and I mean it.
Yeah, I don't think I said it just then because we were talking about this before. But like,
it's just standard, you know, and that's just, you know, until he said something, I never even thought about it.
No, it's something that had like bothered me before, but I just like I was like I just kept it on. But then there was a time when like I took it off. I was just like I'm just gonna enjoy it. I started with which was like this. I started and then stopped with Black Ops 2, but I'm probably gonna start again like trying to play a game without subtitles because it's just like someone talking to you, so you just like so you can be engaged. Like I took it off for Black Ops 2 and I was playing a game, but then there's like the main antagonist is Hispanic. His name is Menendez. And like there's a part in the game where you play as him and like there are certain parts in the game where like they start speaking in Spanish, but they don't have subtitles for that Spanish. If you turn subtitles off, it's just like, and I don't know if I like didn't notice an option for it, but like if you turn it off, they're just like completely off. There's not an option to have like subtitles on for foreign languages. So like there's a point where they're just like all speaking in Spanish. And you don't know. And you're just sort of like, what the fuck?
But and this is interesting because my view is like on stuff like that. I've always liked if you're not like if the main character you're playing doesn't know Spanish or another language, not only in video games but in movies itself, it makes you feel like you're not supposed to. You don't know what the fuck they're talking about as opposed to. I've seen it. I mean, it's it's always director's choice, but they'll always have most of the time they'll have like subtitles.
For that one part
that language,
speaking, but
and then they'll go away. But I never like that. I don't know unless the character is the same like language.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It speaks the same language and it's already been established. Then I'm okay if they're
then it's like deciphering it for you through his ears or something. Yeah, I got your point on that, but I was like on this when I turned the subtitles on, like it translates everything. It's not like in It's not like in Spanish. So it's just like it's not like in like where they do like in quotes like in like speaking in Spanish and then like it keeps it keeps going like so you're not supposed to know what they're saying because like they know what region they're sending the game out for. But I mean like when I turn on subtitles like it's all translated. You can understand what they're you can read what they're saying. So it's like why even like it's it's confusing. Yeah, and it's like you're giving you information story-wise through that. So it's like it's beneficial to have subtitles on, even if you don't want them. And at one point, which then I was just like, that's sort of
I would agree
broken because it's like I understand. Like to your point, I understand. But if you're not supposed to know Spanish or like if you're watching and you're not supposed to know Spanish. And it's like integral to like the story because I brought up that whole Arrested Development episode earlier. Where like Michael and Job think that Job's wife Martha is cheating on him with some guy named Hermano, and Hermano means brother. So like that's what the whole episode's about, like that misunderstanding.
It's a huge thing,
And like then you're not like it's more beneficial to you like to not have a subtitle, and you're not supposed to know what that is until like the kid, like her son, tells you what it means at the end of the episode, where it's just like I heard is your mom seeing someone else? Or like, no, she's just like, what does your mom think about Hermano? And he's just like, she loves him. Like, and her son's like, she loves him very much, which, cause to him, it's like, that's my brother. Like, she loves she loves my brother very much. And then he's like, is he here? And he's like, yeah, he's right in that room. And then he opens the door and it sees like a little kid. And then he's like, what does Hermano mean? Like, that's Hermano? He's like, what does Hermano mean? He's like, it means brother. Like, that's totally
boom.
Integral to like the story, but here it's just like in Black Ops 2 it's just like
it's just one of those oversights. I think.
Like it was like
that's what I mean.
Oversight. Yeah, you can call it oversight.
I would say an oversight. I mean I would hope that they would have thought about that, but then again,
but like I don't know if I like got too convoluted or if like you got my point, right?
Yeah, no, I mean I got you. I think it goes back to everyone uses
like only if it's
standard to have subtitles now, so they don't think about adding them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's just.
And I mean, I'll use
because they make it so. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead because I was going to branch out. So
no, I would. Well, before it would be better. Because I was just going to say because it's more cinematic now, like as if you're watching a movie. And when we go to the theaters to watch movies, we don't have subtitles.
Yeah.
But like I think the thing about subtitles in games is like that certain anxiety that I think I've felt where it's just like it's like a small anxiety where it's just like, what if he says something and I.
You missed it, yeah.
I missed what he said, so it's like I need that safety net. I need to be able to read it too, so I just know like what he said. What if the actor like mispronounces a word, or like I don't like, for some reason it's just like, what if the director just let that go and he says something and like I wasn't paying attention for a second, I just don't get it, or like, that shit just goes through my head just because I'm a paranoid fuck.
Yes.
So there's like, but I think maybe most gamers are. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's why we're so accepting of it. But it's like, but I mean, like, sometimes, like I said earlier, it just defeats the purpose of just like, you read the whole line. And as I think Eagle Raptor also said, it just defeats the purpose when you just like have the whole line and because you read faster than you hear things. Mm-hmm. You just process it. Yeah. Just process that. Well, most people.
Supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just process that whole line of like data that you just read, and then you're just like, oh shit, like you don't have to. And another point you made is just like we read the text, and then like some games are like, usually in RPGs, like we read the text and then like we're done with it and they still speaking. Like some people let it play out and it feels like out of a formality.
Mm-hmm. I think
it's just like you don't need to hear
Mass
it. Mass
Effect is a big thing on that. Because I played it with subtitles and I felt that way.
Don't you have to though? Because like
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I felt like, I mean, I get the whole reason as to why, but I just feel I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I mean, I'll use subtitles if it's necessary. Like that I was telling you in the truck, for Skyrim, I used them because in that game, I don't know what it is. It's just this sometimes with the sound. I told you, if I had a sound system, I would be fine. But it gets to the point where if you're more than 5 feet away from somebody, it gets really tough to hear.
Oh, it's one of those games where sound diffusion,
which is really cool and stuff. And
yeah,
it's like, that's one of the things. Like if you're just kind of running by and sometimes you don't know that they're talking to you.
Yeah.
So you kind of miss what they're like. Oh shit,
you just think it's like background noise, like them talking to like another character.
So I mean, they'll do the subtitle. That's I used on that when you talk to the dragons, I don't fucking understand because
they have like that sound. Yeah, certain games with like characters like that.
Cool,
you're just like, what the?
What the fuck are you trying to tell me right now? It's like I need the Elder Scrolls something blah blah blah.
Like it's just like
I mean, it's like super cool.
It's like a cool effect, but you're just like, I gotta strain my ears to understand what the fuck you're saying.
And I was like, no. I mean, if it gets to the point where it's too much work, then I just put subtitles on. But
no, I was gonna say the first time I noticed something like that, because I watched that like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Mm-hmm. There was like in like the last episode. I think it was the last episode, like very close. He meets like a creature called a lion turtle, and like I couldn't the first time I watched that show, I thought he was speaking another language that only the Avatar could understand for some reason. And then I watched it again, and it was just like, or like I read online or something like that, they speak in English, and I was like, that was fucking like they had like that same like sort of like mystic that mystic accent that they put on like certain creatures throaty, like that. Yeah, and I was just like, that was fucking English?
I know.
And then I go back and listen to it, and I can barely make out certain words, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. It's a cool effect.
Like there, I was like, can you give me subtitles?
Yeah.
And they do that, but like sometimes they know that. Sometimes the director or whoever's, in charge of shit like that knows. So when someone has like a very throaty voice or like it's still in English, but they give you subtitles for like the benefit of some people are like, I can't understand what the fuck he's trying to say.
Yeah, and I think that's
I've seen that in certain mediums.
Tough. I would imagine it's a tough thing to do. To know when you need them and when not to.
Yeah. I guess some people disagree with me, but like when I watched The Dark Knight Rises, I was like, sometimes Bane needed those.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree, but I think
sometimes you wouldn't expect the man to be thrown from.
I think that in that instance, I could see why they didn't do subtitles because I think it's more impactful to not. I know it sounds dumb, not to know exactly what he's saying. I just felt like you got more from the character by doing that, which I think we've talked about before. You kind of understand what I'm saying, though?
I don't know if you talked about it on air.
Yeah, but do you know what I'm saying?
Sorta. Like, I sort of get the feeling of.
I mean, like that character specifically, you get the feel for how much of a struggle it is to actually like live. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because you
speak and be every day, and it's the trouble he. I mean,
but it's like that sort of like Shakespeare, like which I thought was like a cool choice. That sort of like old English, like I sort of like thespian accent that Tom Hardy gave the character. Yeah. I don't know if like Nolan was behind that, or if Tom Hardy did it and he just let him go with it. Because like Bane usually doesn't, and most other like incarnations of the character, like every other one, like he doesn't talk like that. He's like Hispanic, like a luchador type guy. He's not like.
It probably just was a way to do it. I think.
It's just pretty cool. Like, I like the accent, but sometimes I just couldn't understand what the fuck he was saying.
Yeah, a lot of people said that. I think we have talked about this.
Yeah,
maybe not on here, but
someone called me crazy for not knowing.
I don't know about crazy.
Because I was like, what the fuck do you want from me?
It's hard to. I mean, it's just hard to.
Because sometimes even when you have like surround sound and like when you hear it in the theater, it like coming.
You're like, I'm sorry.
It sounds muffled.
Yeah. Coming
from all those.
But I think that's kind of the point too. I think that he's the kind of coming up. It's 30. He's the one of those directors and producers, whatever, writers. Like, I just feel like he did that intentionally. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't I wouldn't. I mean, maybe I'm giving him way too much credit, but I felt like he knew what. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he did it.
No, yeah, I get that. Like, just because it sounded pretty cool, like an execution. It's just like.
You're like, what?
Yeah, sometimes I was just like, what? Like, what? Like, just
make it up.
I like the sound of it.
Can you take that thing off?
Sometimes I just can't understand. Can you throw some fucking subtitles on there?
No.
Didn't I say that? I think I did. Like, because we saw.
That, yeah.
No, like in the theater though, when we were sitting there watching it, didn't I like,
I don't remember.
Like move over next to you and I was just like, subtitles.
When
he started talking.
I don't remember.
And that's where that ends.
I don't know. I don't have any. I guess we're coming up on time.
All right then. Yeah, I was
I'll just cut down.
Hey, like, is he gonna close it out? Do I have to do it? Who does it?
Here, just hold on.
Okay.
And then we'll end it. All right, so I guess this is it.
Were you waiting for a specific time?
Yeah. So it's easier to edit that
Cheap ass.
Why are you hating on me?
I don't know. You're like, fuck it. You're the editor. I don't know, huh?
Do you have any announcements?
Any announcements?
We're awesome.
I want to say I'm finished. I was gonna write like a short story for the thing, but I shouldn't have said that because now I have to finish it.
No, you don't. You say a lot of things.
I do. I was supposed to do radio plays like fucking months ago. Didn't even do that shit.
That never happened.
All right, so if you get one, good. If you don't, suck an egg.
Okay, well, that's not very nice. I'm gonna keep doing posts as I see fit.
Okay.
If I feel it's necessary.
You've been killing it, dude. I've been looking at you. You've been every day.
Trying.
Every day it's like a new post.
I'm trying. One a day is my goal.
Like Josh is working over there. Why am I doing the Italian thing?
I don't know.
It makes me laugh. I enjoy doing it.
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
If you enjoy it.
In this life, that's all that matters is if I laugh. No one else!
I thought you were going Godfather for a second.
No.
Why not?
We're dragging this out. Okay. This is
Drag.
Peaches and Cream. This was episode number...
Go watch Dead Seasons.
37.
Go watch
that.
Dead Seasons.
Go watch...
Think about subtitles and how they affect your life.
Please.
I don't know.
Please.
Like, that's homework.
Do that.
Do it.
Do it.
It's really good, though.
Uh-huh.
I'm still trying. I did, just see it, so I'm tripping about it, but... Fucking... Sorry.
I just saw Django Unchained, so I'm still tripping about that.
Django...
Well, I didn't just see it. That's how it came out. But I still love that movie. Did it get nominated for an Oscar? This is gonna turn into a whole nother thing.
No,
right? Didn't they get they said it got snubbed?
I don't know. We should do. I think next week maybe we should do
an Oscar thing.
We could do it. Talk about it at least a little bit before it's too late.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. We got some.
Well, I don't want to talk about it until I see 2 more movies. So.
Okay. From 2012, I hope.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a new year.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know.
It's going to be a dick.
Did you know? Also, side note, Argo won Best Picture at the Golden Globes.
Because I follow Kevin Smith on Twitter.
Best Director.
Did he?
Yeah. Fucking Ben Affleck.
Okay, so I guess that was premature, like that text I read from Kevin Smith, because I remember something about Argo being nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
But he got... Ben Affleck got snubbed for Best Director or something like that. So Kevin Smith had a tweet that's got nominated for Best Picture, but you didn't even get a nod for Best Director. So I guess the movie directed itself.
Yeah,
there's something like that. Yeah,
maybe it must have been Oscar then. Well, he won Golden Globe, so shit.
Maybe so maybe it is still Oscar. I don't know. We got to look into that and then come back.
We'll come back with it. Nominations have been out for a while, but
yeah,
maybe next week
we'll look at them.
We'll discuss it.
Did you see Grumpy Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah. Conan did a whole thing on that shit. I was fucking dying.
Who did?
Conan.
Oh, I missed. Okay. I gotta see that bit. No, because I saw it myself.
No, yeah, I was watching it too, and then I was like, they showed him. I was like, this is gonna be used for something for so long. Gifts
like,
are gonna
it's
be
the same as like
nuts.
Grumpy Cat. It's a meme now. It's a meme.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed because they kept doing jokes, and then like on Conan, they kept doing like he would say jokes like in his monologue, and then they would flash.
They would jump cut to
and then he's like, I don't know. It was just funny. But anyways, this is the longest drawn out ending we've ever had. So.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for Peaches and Cream, I'm Peaches.
I'm Cream.
And don't you have something else to say?
Suck milk that bitch! Thank you so much.
You're welcome.